MPX added Cody Cox alongside Tyler Foster. This is MPX's Catching Fire. We are just 2 weeks away from the Texas Rumble, and Tyler, we are kicking things off with a tournament match. The winner of this tournament will be the number 30 entrant in the Texas Rumble.
Billy, these are the first of the 4 competitors we're going to see tonight battling it out for the right to have that 30th and final spot in the Texas Rumble right here February the 3rd. Who's going to go in being that odds-on favorite? Could it be the All-Star Matt Locke?
This is the first time we have ever had a tournament to determine who would enter the Rumble at number 30. As I hope Matt Locke is more focused on his opponent tonight than a 4-year-old in the crowd.
So Matt Locke's always focused. He's focused on everything, everybody. He's got what it takes to get it done. I know that.
Your opening contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. This is a number 30 Texas Rumble entrant tournament match. The winner of this match will move to the finals next week to determine who the number 30 entrant will be in the Texas Rumble. Introducing first, from Baltimore, Maryland, All-Star Matt Locke.
Is he gonna tell me to do it again?
I'd put money on it. He's going to make somebody else tell you to do it again.
Thank you.
One more time from Baltimore, Maryland, All-Star Matt Locke.
You know, I'm not even mad about having to say it twice. This is going to be a great night. I can already feel it. We talked about we've got the tournament matches. The winner of this match and the winner of the next match will face each other next week to determine the number 30 spot in the Texas Rumble. We've also got a huge tag team main event. Tyler, last week it was determined that Corey Wright will move on to the Texas Rumble to face the Tommy Becker in a rubber match, so to speak, for the MPX title. Well, Corey Wright is not here tonight, but we've got TWC members Data Bill and Kaimi taking on Tommy Becker and his tag team partner, the hero of the people, Aaron Eagle. That is your main event tonight here at Catching Fire.
And don't think for 1 second that Kaimi and Data Bill don't have marching orders from the reincarnation of Excellence Corey Wright in the TWC to soften up the Tommy Becker here tonight.
We've also got a tag team match with number 1 contender implications later on tonight, with the winners facing the champions of the Texas Rumble.
And his opponent, from Brentwood, California, he is the son of mayhem, Red Chambers.
And Matt Locke's opponent for this matchup, Red Chambers. You want to talk about the Texas Rumble? Well, you're looking at the 2023 Texas Rumble winner in the son of mayhem, Red Chambers. Someone who already knows what it takes to win that matchup. What kind of advantage for Chambers would it be to enter number 30?
Chambers would love to be the first person ever to win 2 Texas Rumbles here in MPX. That has never been done.
If I remember right, Red Chambers came in around number 20 last year and went on to win the Texas Rumble. Coming in number 30, it'd be almost a walk in the park for the son of mayhem.
Oh, these guys not wasting any time. Matt Locke charged in with a head of steam cannonball in the corner. As Chambers not having the start to this match that he was hoping for.
Yeah, Matt Locke sending Chambers head first into that pole there out at ringside.
Stan Christ said earlier that the tag team number 1 contenders match would face the champions of the Texas Rumble. That actually is happening next week. We do not have to wait until the Rumble for that match. As Locke just sent Chambers shoulder first into the steps.
Is Matt Locke taking this matchup immediately out to where he's most comfortable?
And let's not forget either, Tyler, this is another week that we've got a creative control card in play. We had the raffle at the start of the show. One of our addicts named Mason, sitting in the front row, has the creative control card, looking to play it at a time of his choosing at some point tonight. We've seen it played the last 2 weeks.
Of course, last week it was played at the end of Prison Break, an attempt
Oh, wait a second.
to get Corey Wright out of that matchup, but he still won.
Look at the powerbomb Chambers onto those steps, but Chambers able to prevent it. And out from the apron, oh, Locke catches him. Uranagi on the edge of the ring apron.
Red Chambers' spine is bouncing off the side of the ring. Now the all-star, Matt Locke, heading back into the ring. And well, I was going to say maybe looking to quickly put Chambers away, but Chambers still fighting back.
Chambers in the corner now with Locke. Oh, Chambers sitting with force. Also, Tyler, we've got a 2-on-1 handicap match taking place later on tonight. We saw the King of Darkness, Nold, make his debut last week against Devion Black, and we saw Dylan Chambers come to the come to the aid of Devion Black.
This week, 2-on-1 kid. We saw last week one man can't handle Noel all by themselves. Can two take down Noel?
Cavens and Black will take on Noel later on tonight. Also, big triple threat match. Exodus Prime. He will be in action, taking on the debuting Cappuccino Jones, a man I've heard a lot about. And then, of course, the return of Man here tonight as well. Looking forward to that match.
Well, Cappuccino Jones said he's going to be the injection of caffeine into MPX here tonight. Looking forward to his debut in that big triple threat.
As Locke bringing Chambers back to his feet. Chambers trying to mount some offense. A knee to the head, rocks Locke, sends him into the corner. Clothesline from Chambers. Have the tides turned for the Son of Mayhem, but Matt Locke right there, just as I say it, tossing Chambers off, landing shoulder first.
Now, Matt Locke was not waiting around to see what Red Chambers had in mind up there. Sending him hard off that top turnbuckle. Now Chambers trying to pull himself up, but the All-Star is right there waiting.
And now Locke with those stiff kicks to the chest of Chambers. And you hear just the thud echoing off the chest of Chambers after that last kick. And Locke not going for a cover there, maybe a mistake.
Yeah, you saw him just standing over Chambers, pulling him back up, looking to deliver even more punishment. His rights and lefts was landing all over the body of the Son of Mayhem. Maybe that's fired Chambers up a little bit.
And now Chambers sending Locke into the ropes. No reversal. Locke with the jawbreaker. Follows up with a neck breaker on Chambers. And Locke finally going for a cover, only a 2 count.
And Matt Locke keeping the pressure on his opponent here again in this match and our next matchup, these two tournament first round encounters. We're going to witness so much on the line here. I can't stress enough the importance of that number 30 spot in the Texas Rumble match.
And the other tournament match happening right after this match, that's going to be with the Shining Truth Demo Diamond 1-on-1 with the Texas Chainsaw Skydale of Cremosa. And Locke with a stiff right hand.
But Matt Locke thinks he has this one well in hand at this point. As ever since, well, even before really the match got underway, it's been almost all All-Star Matt Locke. We've only seen a few flashes here and there from Red Chambers. Otherwise, Matt Locke has been in complete control.
But Chambers showing he still has some fight left in him. Back to his feet in the corner. Not sure how much are behind those shots from the Son of Mayhem. And several forearms now to the jaw. But Locke is still standing. And that roundhouse kick caught the top of Chambers' head.
The Locke pulling Chambers right back up, snapmares him over.
Another stiff kick, this one to the spine. Cover. And the Addict solidly behind Red Chambers. But he might need more than the Addicts to get him back into this match. And this could be the tide turning. Spinebuster from Chambers. Both men are down.
All the chants from the Addicts for Red Chambers. We're to see if it's going to help him here. Usually it just fires up Matt Locke to inflict more punishment, but it has turned the tide here at the moment. And given Red Chambers a little bit of an opening, if he can get back to his feet and capitalize here.
Chambers up to his feet. Locke up as well. Misses with the right hand. Chambers with the clothesline. Locke goes down. Right back up though. Axe handle to the chest. Matt Locke not staying down. Shotgun drop kick sends the All-Star back into the corner. And now Chambers following through. European uppercut.
Chambers charging in again, but Matt Locke catches him that time.
Oh, blocks the right hand. Chambers could be just one big move away from moving on to the finals next week. From the top, flying cross body takes Locke off his feet. Chambers not able to go for the cover, instead going back up yet again.
He's got Matt Locke down in the middle of the ring. Here comes the Son of Mayhem.
Diving headbutt connects to the shoulder of Locke. Cover. Is Chambers moving on? No. Locke barely getting that left shoulder up.
Good call, Travis. Yeah, good call.
But Matt Locke back to his feet, retreating into the corner. Chambers following him in with that hard knife edge chop.
And Matt Locke trying to create some distance between himself and the Son of Mayhem, but Chambers right on his tail. Irish whips Locke into the corner. Locke back out, ducks the clothesline. Oh, I think Chambers may be looking for another spine buster.
Well, Locke turned it around. He's got the arm, trying to pull back. Chambers keeping those hands gripped together.
Maybe trying to force a submission. We don't see Matt Locke win by submission too often.
Chambers doing his best to not let Matt Locke get this hold in. And he's able to free himself.
And that clothesline to the back of the neck of Chambers sends him face first into the corner. And Locke brings him out center of the ring. Might be looking for the brainbuster. Can he get it? No.
Oh, Chambers, I think well aware of what Matt Locke's looking for.
And Chambers avoiding it, gets the small package. Chambers gets the win!
Here's your winner, moving on to the finals of the tournament next week, the Son of Mayhem, Red Chambers.
Now Red Chambers surprises All-Star Matt Locke with that inside cradle, getting the 3 count, and now the Son of Mayhem is one step closer to claiming the number 30 spot in the Texas Rumble.
Chambers is moving on. He's in shock. Matt Locke looks to be in shock back in the ring. But Red Chambers will face the winner of this next match next week to see who's going to be number 30 in the Texas Rumble.
I know February 3rd, Corey Wright is going to want his MPX championship back. And I know tonight, the TWC is going to want payback for me injuring all of them for the past month. But I know I probably couldn't do it by myself here tonight. That's why I called upon the one man who pushed my limits. I called a hero.
Oh, Becker, I'll wash your back tonight because the TWC has had this coming for a long time. You see, at the end of the night, TWC, you're gonna watch me pose over your carcasses. And Nick Caldwell, I'm gonna save your cancellation. Instead, I'm gonna take that little whistle and I'm gonna shove it.
Hold on. You shouldn't say things like that. You are a hero. Okay? I'll say it for you. Nick Caldwell, we're gonna shove that whistle up your ass.
Tommy Becker, Aaron Eagle with words ahead of their main event tag team match later tonight against the TLEC. Tyler, it's time for our other tournament match here tonight. But Matt Locke has not left the ringside area. He's been complaining to officials during that whole break.
Yeah, Matt Locke stayed in the ring that entire time. He's still out here as the Texas Chainsaw, Sky De La Hermosa, makes his way.
A lot of history between those two.
Yeah, just bumping right by Matt Locke there.
Oh, look at the tag De La Hermosa. What the hell? Matt Locke, a sore loser after his match a few moments ago, attacking De La Hermosa before his tournament match.
Yeah, All-Star Matt Locke now, well, I thought he was on his way to the back, but it doesn't look like it.
He's got a chair.
He just U-turned right back into the ring with a steel chair.
Look at these guys, no stranger to one another. He just swung that chair right at the skull of De La Hermosa.
I'm sorry to have flashbacks of that death match several weeks ago between Locke and De La Hermosa, as now the Shining Truth Demo Diamond, De La Hermosa's opponent in this match, is on his way out here, but I know Sky's laid out in the middle of the ring.
We can't have the match. De La Hermosa was just attacked. This match can't happen.
Look at the smile on the face of Demo Diamond.
Yeah, he thinks it's easy pickings for him, but if I'm MPX management or MPX officials, I'm calling this match. Really? I'm being told that? You gotta be kidding me.
Well, I mean, we gotta get an opponent for Red Chambers next week.
And his opponent in this tournament match, representing the TLEC, coming to the ring by Nicholas Caldwell, from the Emerald City, the Shining Truth, Demo Diamond.
And De La Hermosa somehow back to his feet, but he's in no shape to compete here. Come on.
Just the recipient of that attack from All-Star Matt Locke, but De La Hermosa is up. He wants to start this match. He's ready to go, but so is Demo Diamond.
And the winner will face Red Chambers next week to determine the number 30 spot in the Rumble.
There are our second of two first-round matches. We have the Son of Mayhem, Red Chambers, now awaiting the winner of this one next week.
And De La Hermosa, who just got the hell beat out of him by Matt Locke before the match even began, now on the defensive here against Demo Diamond.
Well, I guess Sky, maybe he shouldn't have bumped into Matt Locke.
Bumped into me. Get out of here with that. Matt Locke should have got out of here when his match was over. Instead, he hung around bitching to the referee.
They saw Demo Diamond and Caldwell walk by. They let Matt Locke by, and everything was fine. That's all you got to do. Common courtesy.
As Demo Diamond right now just picking up the scraps of what Matt Locke left him, but De La Hermosa still trying to stay in this, and that kick right to the temple.
Demo Diamond now looking for the cover. Is going to be enough to, nope. De La Hermosa able to get that shoulder up. Demo Diamond and Nicholas Caldwell out here. I can't help but think about what Aaron Eagle and Tommy Becker, what they said they're going to do to Nicholas Caldwell tonight. I don't think there was any call for that.
There's a whistle that Caldwell wears.
I'm aware of the whistle, yeah.
And so they want to take the whistle and put, well, you heard it. There's no need for me to repeat it.
I just don't know why. Why would you need to do that?
As De La Hermosa can't even stand right now.
But Demo Diamond just sitting back in the corner waiting. De La Hermosa with the elbow catching Diamond.
Spear! Spear from Diamond into the cover. And that's it. Demo Diamond is moving on.
Your winner of the tournament match, moving on to the finals next week to face Red Chambers, Demo Diamond.
And the Shining Truth, maybe a little assist to All-Star Matt Locke, is moving on to face Red Chambers for the right to enter number 30 in the Texas Rumble.
And I noticed some of the addicts pleading for Mason, our creative control card holder, to play creative control here, but he is not doing it.
Well, and even if he does, can Sky keep on going? I don't think he can.
So Demo Diamond versus Red Chambers next week. The winner will be number 30 in this year's Texas Rumble.
I hate you, Demo Diamond!
Listen, Eagle. You know, we're gonna let that little crap you said about posing over slide this time.
Whatever.
All right, no hard feelings. All right, so all you have to do tonight is step aside and let the TWC handle feed Tommy Bedford. That's all we want.
Hey, brother Eagle, just stay in your lane and we stay running in ours. But Tommy, you scrub, remember this. All it takes is a couple of shots, and...
What the hell? That's Logan De La Cremosa fighting in the back. De La Cremosa went through that curtain, and he obviously found All-Star Matlock right away. We got to get more security back there.
That fight continues. Apparently in the back between Matlock and Sky De La Cremosa. I don't know who's going to break that up.
Meanwhile, Catching Fire continues.
It's triple threat time. As you can tell, the MPX addicts always happy to see Man back in the building.
Man, who we've seen a handful of times here at MPX, looking for that one big win to propel him up the card. Tonight could be the night.
I think tonight is the night for the problem child, Man, to pick up a big-time victory.
The following triple threat contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from the south side of Chicago, Illinois, the problem child, Man.
Well, he's going to be stepping foot in there with a former MPX champion and Exodus Prime, and the debuting Cappuccino Jones, who I've been looking forward to. Tyler, I've seen a lot about Cappuccino Jones online throughout social media. He's gained quite the following, and he's making his MPX debut here tonight.
The Cappuccino Jones, Pro Wrestling's Caffeine. He says he's the star that brings in the bucks. He's got a chance to prove that here tonight in his MPX debut.
He's got the cup of Joe in hand. I mean, it is cold outside.
And I mean, it is a good day for coffee. But when you're Cappuccino Jones, I think every day is probably a good day for coffee.
Nice little coffee house jazz playing Cappuccino Jones to the ring. I like it. I dig it. My only complaint is that he didn't bring a cup for me, but I'll talk to him about that later.
Maybe next time.
I gotta put that mobile order in.
I already got my Liquid Death, by the way, from El Jefe. Just wanted to point that out.
Introducing the second participant from Coffeyville, Kansas, Cappuccino Jones!
As the addicts get their first look at Cappuccino Jones, Man back in the other corner doesn't seem overly impressed. He might not be a coffee guy.
Not everyone is, that's all right. But Cappuccino Jones, with his cup of Joe on the back of his vest here tonight. But here's the man that they both should be worried about. The former MPX champion, the final boss himself, Exodus Prime.
The Exodus Prime, the longest reigning MPX Addicts champion in history. Coming to the ring, ready to take on two opponents here in this triple threat match. You know, everybody this time of year in MPX, they've got their eyes set on the Texas Rumble. You look at a guy like Exodus Prime, somebody you got to think, should he be entered into that matchup, would immediately become a favorite.
I know Exodus Prime was a little bit upset when I talked to him earlier that he was not made a part of the tournament here tonight that began tonight to determine number 30 in the Rumble. A lot of guys wanted a spot, but MPX management only chose those four.
And now we're down to two.
And their opponent from faces the final boss, Exodus Prime!
Exodus Prime showing up and ready to show out here tonight for MPX's Catching Fire. You know, we heard from Aaron Eagle and D. Tommy Becker earlier. We just heard, before it was interrupted by Dale Camosa and Matlock fighting through. We heard from Dataville and Kaimi. And an interesting strategy, I think, on their part, basically telling Eagle, hey, our beef isn't with you. We're here to take out Tommy Becker. I don't know if that's the right move or not.
Well, I think it's no secret what Kaimi and Dataville, what they have their sights set on tonight, and that is to soften up the MPX champion for Corey Wright.
And Man getting in the face of both his opponents. Oh, and there's some left hands from Cappuccino Jones. Huge right hand.
Cappuccino Jones wasn't waiting around to hear anything more out of Man.
And Exodus right away looking for the mass Exodus. Sends Jones into the ropes. Up and over. Prime with the leapfrog. Jones right behind him. Sends him back at the ropes. Leapfrog and Jones. Another leapfrog. And Cappuccino Jones, you talked about him being the shot of caffeine. I think he's got us all pumped up right now. But watch out for Man.
Well, that's the problem in triple threat matches. You get rid of one guy, you still got another one to worry about. Man getting himself right back into this one.
I think Man might be a little bit upset. You know, when he came in MPX, he didn't get any fanfare. Wasn't a lot of people talking about what Man can do. He hasn't made any friends. Cappuccino Jones comes in, huge right hand. Eats the European uppercut from Exodus Prime. Cappuccino comes in, not even his first match, and gets a nice ovation from the Addicts. That's got to get under the skin of Man a bit.
Cappuccino Jones reversing Exodus Prime into the corner.
Oh, Enziguri, that might have caught Cappuccino Jones right in the chin. And Prime leaping European uppercut from the middle turnbuckle. This one might be over. No.
But Cappuccino just able to get that shoulder up. But obviously a quick loss like that, not the way you'd want to make your MPX debut. But Exodus Prime.
Oh, it might be looking at the contra code.
Oh, look at Man. Man up top.
Blockbuster on Jones, forcing him to DDT Prime. And Man with the advantage. Can he capitalize?
Man coming back in, trying to pick up the scraps there and get the win. But again, Cappuccino still a bit too caffeinated, I guess, to go down.
And Jones sent face first in the corner. As Man one-on-one now with Jones. Exodus Prime on the outside. And now Man charging in. Bronco Buster. That'll decaffeinate you right away.
The final boss is back. Driving that elbow into the back of Man.
And Exodus Prime maybe looking for that Snapdragon. No, nice counter from Man.
Man sending him right into Cappuccino Jones.
And that kick right underneath the chin sends Prime back to the outside. And now Man with a cover, lateral press. Failing to hook the leg, only a 2 count, says referee Travis Trueborn.
A good strategy here nonetheless from Man. Getting rid of one, going for the cover on the other while he has the chance, while he's got the one-on-one. Without Cappuccino Jones firing back.
And a rake of the eyes. As Man gets pulled back. Half Nelson suplex dropping Man right on the top of his head. And Cappuccino Jones looking to do the same to Exodus. Nice counter from the final boss. Ducks the right hand, but Cappuccino Jones runs right into the back elbow. Oh, and Exodus was looking for that mass Exodus from the middle turnbuckle. Nice counter from Cappuccino.
Great catch from Cappuccino Jones. Sending Prime out of the ring, and now firing away here on Man with those jabs.
Man still on his feet. And now Jones, he calls that the Macchiato driver. Is this going to be enough? No. And the Macchiato driver, not enough to put Man-Man down.
And Man-Man barely able to kick out of that one. And Cappuccino Jones, he might look for it again here.
Oh, but Man-Man driving Jones back into the corner. Several knife edge chops. And Man-Man not letting up. Oh, there's one right to the throat for Exodus.
Man-Man saw Prime coming back in. Look at that double neck breaker there from Man-Man.
He was going to try to cover Prime, but Prime back to his feet. DDT driving Prime. Cover. Are we going to see an upset? No, only two. Man-Man now turning his attention back to Jones. Avoids the leg. Right to the back.
Well, Man-Man thought he was ready.
There's that Snapdragon Prime was looking for earlier, but Jones back to his feet. And now Prime firing up.
But no time to breathe here in a triple threat match. Cappuccino Jones
first
planted.
to the mat. Is that enough? No. Exodus Prime trying to figure out what else he needs to do. Frustration, I believe, starting to set in for the final boss.
Prime heading out to the floor.
Super kick on the floor to Man-Man.
Hey, Prime making sure Man-Man wasn't going to get back involved in this one. As now he goes back on the attack on Cappuccino Jones.
Almost a version of the submission move Prime used to use called the Prime Example. We haven't seen this in some time.
Look at this, he's got the arm locks on one side. That Dragon Sleeper in. But Cappuccino Jones able to break loose.
And that knee catching Jones. And now Prime might be looking for the Contra code. If he hits this, this is going to be over.
Got the arms hooked.
No. Jones on his feet. A kick to the chest sends Prime backwards. And here comes Man-Man. Shotgun drop kick sends Jones into the corner.
Well, this could be the chance for Man-Man. He's looking to put Cappuccino away.
Man-Man from the turnbuckle. No, Prime is back up. Man-Man up top. Splash, no! Prime caught him with a mass exodus.
Right on top of Cappuccino Jones.
Over, hooks both legs. Exodus Prime is victorious.
Here is your winner, the final boss, Exodus Prime.
Exodus Prime getting the victory. Literally hitting that mass exodus out of nowhere.
And Man-Man, for a second there, looked like he had everything well in hand. Coming off that top rope and right into a mass exodus from the final boss. And on top of Cappuccino Jones, Exodus Prime able to cover Man-Man to get the 1-2-3. And another victory for the final boss, Exodus Prime.
Exodus Prime victorious here tonight. Another great showing from the former MPX champion. Speaking of champions, last week, Los Reyes del Infiernos failed in their attempt to become tag champs. They've been given another opportunity by MPX management here tonight. Let's hear from El Jefe, Tony Snow.
MPX piggies. I'm sick and tired of what's been going on. Los Reyes del Infierno is the finest group of luchadors that this building has ever seen. And every week we've been losing. Not because they're not talented enough, but because this company has created a system that's holding us down. And we're sick of it. It's not going to happen anymore. This is the last time. The last time. I'm telling you. Muerte for now. Ocho Camacho.
And again, De La Cruz and Matt Locke, they haven't stopped fighting.
They still haven't gotten them broken up.
Hey! Knock this shit off! You hear me? Knock it off! If you don't, you're both out of the Rumble! You hear me?
Yeah, let that sink in. You guys want to fight? Come on. You want to keep fighting? Guess what? You can keep fighting later tonight. Because you're both added to the tag team contenders match. How about that? Yeah, as a tag team. You guys want to fight? Fight together. Figure it out.
Hey, no, my match, no, my match. Gee, what?
Did I just hear correctly? Jamie Oler just said that Dale and Cremos and Locke have to team together tonight?
They're going to be a tag team?
Apparently so.
They can't even keep them apart from tearing each other to pieces. They're going to be a tag
I
team?
guess Jamie Oler has added them to the tag team #1 contenders match later on. I guess I'm making that a triple threat tag team match. I can't believe that, but we move on. We've got a 2-on-1 handicap match set to begin right now. We saw this man right here, Devion Black, going along with Noah last week, hoping to fare better here tonight.
We're going to see if the Piranha, Devion Black, with brilliant Dylan Cavins by his side, fares better against Null than he did here last week one-on-one.
The following 2-on-1 handicap match is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Paris, Texas, the Piranha, Devion Black.
You can see Devion Black still holding that neck, feeling the effects of the tombstone he suffered last week at the hands of Null.
And it could have been more than just one tombstone had it not been for Devion's partner here tonight. I know the Piranha told me earlier today how grateful he was to have someone like Dylan Cavins watching his back coming to his aid.
But if you are brilliant Dylan Cavins, do you regret that decision? Because it went on to cost him in Prison Break.
Look, knowing Dylan Cavins like I do, I don't think there's any backing down from the brilliant one. Brilliant Dylan Cavins. He might not be the biggest guy in the room, but he fights like he's about 6'5".
But Dylan Cavins last week, after coming to the aid of Devion Black, he ended up being the last man released during Prison Break, the best position you can have. But unfortunately for him, Null, he didn't forget and was there waiting. And Tombstone, Dylan Cavins there on the floor. But now we're going to see if Cavins and Devion together can bring down this monster Null. I think it's going to take more than two guys, personally. I think it might take 5, 6, 7.
And his tag team partner from the brilliant streets of 2519, Brilliant Dylan Cavins!
I believe Cavins and Devion Black, with a combined weight, still don't weigh even close to the amount that their opponent here tonight does. Tyler, I'm trying to think back. We've both been with MPX a very long time. I've been here for going on 13 years now. I cannot remember a debut as impressive as we saw last week by this man right here.
I can't either. You want to talk about an impactful debut, making a big-time first impression. That is what this man Null did, and it's not only in his debut match with Devion Black, but what he did afterwards to Dylan Cavins during Prison Break. I mean, his presence was felt all over the show here last week.
And their opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, he is the King of Darkness, Null!
And I don't believe this man Null has any problems fighting 2 men, 3 men, 4 men. I think he's willing to step in with anyone MPX management throws in front of him.
And just the very little bit we've gotten to see of Null here so far. We saw last week, most of that match, he was almost expressionless until he was delivering punishment, and you saw that smile come across his face.
And look at the height difference. You can just tell looking across the ring.
I'm not sure. You might stack Cavens and Devion on top of each other. They might be about the height of Noel.
Now this will be only one person in the ring at a time from the team of Devion and Cavens. They do have to tag in and out. And Devion Black has to learn from the mistakes he made last week. I know he went back and he watched right here on twitch.tv/Metroplex Wrestling to try to figure out what holes there might be in the game of Noel. I don't know if there are any. And now Cavens tagged himself in.
And Noel pushed Devion back into the corner. Cavens tagged in. I don't think Noel cares.
It shoves both of them away. Now both these guys got to use their speed to their advantage. Double drop kicks.
Well, they got him rocked a little bit.
Noel misses the clothesline. Double drop kick again. Noel's still on his feet, but he might be looking to take a breather.
And Noel knocked back into the ropes, heading out to the floor.
Oh, wait a second. Look at the teamwork. Tope Suicida. Devion Black almost landed in the front row.
Now here comes Cavens.
Cavens with the punch, but he got caught with one arm. Noel caught him with one arm.
Noel just snatched him out of the air. Now he's got Cavens by the throat, shoving Devion aside.
Cavens right on the apron. And now turn his attention. Well, I thought he was turning his attention to the Piranha, but instead looks like he's following Cavens back in.
And Noel, I'm sure, still has the memory fresh in his mind of Cavens hitting him in the back with that chair last week. Of course, that chair shot seemed to do no damage at all to Noel, but he did plenty of damage to Cavens after the fact.
You see Devion Black back on the apron reaching for a tag, but I don't know if he's recovered. And now you see the smile slowly sinking in on the face of Noel as the addicts were chanting the name of Cavens, and that gunshot-like chop. He says, yeah, come on, you want to cheer him? Noel showing that the addicts are not going to get under his skin. He enjoys it. I think he sees it as more motivation to beat the hell out of their favorite wrestlers.
But Noel sending Cavens hard. Cavens bouncing off the turnbuckle.
And now Noel just tossing Cavens across the ring.
But Cavens trying to crawl towards his corner to get the Piranha. Devion Black back in here, but Noel pulling Cavens back to his feet.
And again, just a huge Beal.
Just flung him across the ring. You see how easily Noel just threw a man across the ring like it's nothing.
Well, Devion Black starting to feel helpless on the ring apron. Oh, wait a second. We saw this last week. Noel might be looking to put this one to an end. I thought he was going to go for the tombstone, but he took too long. Drop kick to the back from Cavens. And Noel is still standing.
Cavens reaches up, makes the tag. Here comes Devion Black.
And Devion right away going on the attack, trying to figure out how to get this big man off his feet. Gets the boot up. Perched on the turnbuckle. Hardcore run, no! He tried to get a run on Noel.
Here comes Devion. Yeah, a little double team kick there with Cavens and Devion.
And now Cavens back in. Oh, a little bit of schoolboy action.
They got him down. They've got Noel off his feet.
Noel is off his feet for the first time. And now Devion, lion salt. Watch out for Cavens. Frog splash clear across the ring. Could they do it? Is it going to be an upset? No.
They both covered him. He still kicked out.
And that has to take a lot of wind out of the sails of Devion Black and Dylan Cavens.
Well, it's going to be interesting here to see how Noel responds after being taken off his feet. But it looks like Cavins and Devion not looking to give him that chance.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Hey, he's going to take it, though.
Oh, he's got Cavins. What's Noah looking to do? Huge choke slam! Nearly choke slamming Cavins through the ring!
Like falling off a building.
And no, not going for the win. He could have easily beat Cavins there, in my opinion.
He's not done. He's not done with him. He's got more planned. And I think it's going to be another tombstone for Brilliant Dylan Cavins.
Tombstone on Cavins! And that's going to be it.
Wow.
Here is your winner.
Wait a second, wait! Cedric, he's playing creative control!
Oh, the creative control card is up.
He is playing creative control. I don't think the referee sees it yet. Hold on.
Our creative control caller, Mason, he must have a death wish for Cavins and Devion Black.
I don't know how wise that is.
If he wants Noel to get some more of them.
Creative control has been played. This match will restart.
Well, which one of them is going to be ready?
Well, yeah, they don't look like they can go again. I don't know if this was a wise move on Mason's part. Wait.
What is that?
Wait.
What is
Brick Savage?
What the hell is Brick Savage doing?
Brick Savage!
Oh my God!
12-6! Brick Savage coming to the aid!
Did you see that?
This match has restarted!
Brick Savage.
I don't know what kind of connection Savage has with Devion Black or Dylan Cavins, but
Look at Devion.
450 on Noel!
Cavins is up on the other side.
Cavins from the other corner! Frog splash! Both men going for the cover. Is this enough? It is!
Here are your winners, the team of the Piranha, Devion Black, and Brilliant Dylan Cavins.
Wow, well, thanks to the World Breaker, Brick Savage.
Well, I gotta admit, when Mason stood to play the creative control card, I didn't think that was a wise idea, because I thought it was gonna turn out the same. But thankfully for Cavins and Devion Black, Brick Savage is in the house tonight.
I thought the creative control card was about to be the death warrant for Dylan Cavins and Devion Black. But Brick Savage came in there just powered up Noel. And Cavins and Devion Black are leaving with a victory. But you look at Noel in the ring, he's sat up.
Well, if I'm Cavins...
And I'm not sure if I'm Brick Savage, if I'm too happy now that I've got Noel coming after me.
Well, if I'm Cavins and... Catching Fire continues. And Tyler, this was initially supposed to just be a 2-on-2 regular tag team match. After what's been going on all night with Skydale and Promosa and Matt Locke, Jamie Aller inserted them as a third team. We saw El Jefe Tony Snow was none too pleased about that.
No, not at all. I mean, and how could you be when you had what you thought was just your basic tag team match, and now you've added in this element of Skydale and Promosa and All-Star Matt Locke, making it a triple threat. But at the same time, how are Locke and Sky going to work together? They've been trying to tear each other apart all night long. Now they're going to be a team?
Well, if they don't work together, then they're not going to be in the Rumble in 2 weeks. But the winner of this match will face the tag champions next week.
The following contest scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit is a triple threat tag team match. The winners will face the MPX Tag Team Champions next week. Introducing team number 1, accompanied to the ring by El Jefe Tony Snow, fighting out of Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, the team of Muerte Infernal and Ocho Camacho, Los Reyes del Infiernos.
We're There's Los Reyes, this duo of Muerte Infernal and Ocho Camacho. They had an opportunity here last week at the Tag Team Championship, looking to put themselves right back in that picture.
Let's be real, not only do they have an opportunity, last week they've had multiple opportunities. Sometimes, as a manager, you just have to say, you know what, maybe this duo isn't it. And that's nothing against Ocho Camacho, nothing against Muerte Infernal. They're both talented in their own rights. But sometimes guys just don't gel as a tag team, and maybe that's the issue here with Los Reyes. Or maybe not. Maybe they'll win tonight, and they'll prove me wrong.
This duo's only their second outing together. I think tonight is the night for Los Reyes.
Here comes a man that has quickly become a fan favorite amongst the MPX addicts over the last 6 months or so. He would love a shot at Tag Team Gold next week.
And their opponents, first, hailing from Mount Olympus, the Golden Boy, Caleb Riley.
The Golden Boy, Caleb Riley. He's been impressive recently in singles action, but you can't help but look at the record that he and DL Hartley have as a tag team here in MPX. They are well deserving of this opportunity to become #1 contenders to the tag team titles. Can they capitalize on it here?
I've been loving this team of Riley and Hartley. These two guys have such different styles, and sometimes, Tyler, you and I both know, sometimes that's what makes a great tag team. When you've got two guys that are total opposites of one another, both in the ring and outside of the ring. You see DL Hartley here, he's very loud, boisterous. That's not necessarily Caleb Riley's personality, but it works for them.
Well, they work well together as a team, opposites or not. Their styles complement each other perfectly.
And his tag team partner from Abilene, Texas, Mr. 325, DL Hartley.
And originally, this right here was supposed to be the #1 contender matchup for the tag team title match next week. But now, we have this added element. We're about to see how this is going to work.
Well, you don't see Caleb Riley and DL Hartley complaining about a third team being added.
They may not be complaining, but you know they can't be happy about it.
Matlock competed earlier tonight, losing the tournament match to Red Chambers for the number 30 spot. Did not leave ringside, refused to go away and attack Sky De La Cremosa when he came out for his match. We saw them fighting in the back several times tonight. Jamie Aller said, you're going to team together, and if you go at it anymore here tonight, you're both out of the Rumble.
Both have already lost their chance at that number 30 spot. They don't want to lose the Rumble spot altogether. So somehow Matt Locke and Sky De La Cremosa are going to have to work together.
What's he doing?
He's out in the crowd.
Introducing team number 3 first, from Baltimore, Maryland, All-Star Matt Locke. One more time from Baltimore, Maryland, All-Star Matt Locke.
Is he flipping me off?
Probably. But hey, 4 times in one night, that's pretty good.
Exactly. Oh, he's getting right in the face of Ocho Camacho. You don't see too many people do that.
Maybe he was flipping off Ocho. Well, here comes his tag team partner.
A man who never really got out of the gates in his tournament match with Demo Diamond earlier, thanks to Matt Locke.
I can't wait to see this. How are these two going to coexist?
Well, we know Matt Locke's history with getting along with tag team partners.
Or just people in general.
And his tag team partner from Weeping Mary, Texas, he is the Texas Chainsaw, Sky De La Cremosa.
And you saw Locke staring a hole through De La Cremosa. These two men have gone to war against each each other over the last few months. We saw that hellacious death match back right before Christmas.
The images of that one still burn in my brain. I don't think they're going anywhere anytime soon.
They bled buckets all over this building, and now they have to team together. Again, the winning team will take on the MPX Tag Team Champions, the Scorn, right here next week. And of course, this Troll Threat tag match, only 2 men allowed in the ring at the same time. First pinfall or submission wins the match.
Well, you got Mr. 325 DL Harley here in the middle of the ring. Looks like he's interested in starting this one, but who's going to start it with him?
Well, it looks like Locke and Dale Camosa are just going to argue with each other on the apron. And it's going to be Camacho and Harley going at it. The 2 big men in this match. Again, Los Reyes held a shot last week against the Scorn. Did not fare well in that match at all. Tony Snow apparently complained enough to MPX management to be given this shot here tonight. And look at the big man, Mr. 325, taking it to Ocho Camacho.
Oh, DL running right into that back elbow of Ocho Camacho.
And Matt Locke tagged his way into this match.
He probably just wants to get away from De La Hermosa on the apron.
Yes, they do.
Who do you give the advantage to in this match, Tyler? You've got Los Reyes, who have not been doing well. De La Hermosa and Locke, who have not teamed together. But then you've got Hartley and Caleb Riley, who've worked pretty well together in their previous outings.
They have, but I still give the advantage here to Los Reyes, and you know why? The X Factor right outside the ring there in El Jefe Tony Snow.
Well, De La Hermosa just tagged himself in. I mean, Tony Snow has not been the X Factor so far. He's been at ringside for their other title matches. What makes tonight different?
Well, maybe now he's realizing he'll have to take it a bit more in his own hands.
And now, De La Hermosa and Locke going at it with Los Reyes. As Hartley and Riley just stand back and watch.
They've been in a fighting mood all night. Now they're taking it out on Los Reyes.
And Riley tagged himself in. De La Hermosa clotheslines Muerte and Fernal up and over. And I believe it's Riley and Muerte that are the legal men. Oh, but now Hartley on the apron. Cannonball takes out Ocho and Matt Locke. And Riley with the plancha took out the other 2 opponents.
Those are the biggest cannonballs you're going to see right there from DL Hartley, and then the Golden Boy taking out everybody else. Play Riley and Hartley in control for the moment at least.
And that diving European uppercut from Riley followed up with that huge splash. All 325 pounds across the chest of Ocho. Only a 2 count. 324. That's how you say 325 in Spanish, Tyler. I know you didn't know that.
You're right, I did not. Learn something new every day.
And now, Riley looking for a suplex, but Camacho blocking it.
But Ocho, that big clubbing forearm into
into
the back
the
of Riley.
backbreaker.
He's just a boy. Come on, Ocho, he's just a boy.
Camacho, along with the rest of Los Reyes, would love to get the victory here tonight and get a little bit of redemption. But I gotta believe, Tyler, if they win here tonight and they go on next week to lose to the Scorn, that should be it, in my opinion. No more tag title shots for Los Reyes.
Well, I mean, you could get a different combination of Los Reyes together.
As Camacho and Infernal working well together.
I mean, maybe for this duo that would be it, but hey, there could be more combinations of Los Reyes to come.
Maybe Tony Snow needs to focus more on the chicken farm. Maybe he'll be more successful with poultry.
The olive farm.
Whatever.
That's where the previous Muerte Infernal is. He's working the olive farms out there.
Oh, he got demoted to the olive farm. Is that what happened? He got demoted?
I mean, that olive oil's got to keep getting pumped out.
So you're saying if this Muerte Infernal doesn't win, maybe he could be on the olive oil farm with the other Muerte? How many Muertes are working the olive oil farm?
I don't have the answer to that.
Now, are they wearing the mask?
Of course they are.
It's got to make production suffer a bit as Tony Snow with the side attack, and again, Now, granted, there are no disqualifications in these triple threat
I
matches.
told you, the guy that's going to be the X Factor here, El Jefe. Then what's happened with this becoming a triple threat, you just mentioned it, now there's no disqualifications.
Tony Snow out there getting in the face of the addicts.
El Jefe.
He's got a lot of enemies here tonight.
Making good use of that cane, that beautiful custom-made salmon suit on, looking ready to go.
I thought it was pink.
It's salmon. You colorblind?
No, that's pink.
I know salmon when I see it.
As Caleb Riley belly to back suplex on Infernal. There's nothing wrong with him wearing a pink suit, but I'm just pointing that out. As Infernal looking to make a tag, Riley looking to tag in Dio Hartley. Now you can tag anyone in this match.
Caleb got to be thinking just get himself out of the ring, whether it's to his partner or not.
Oh, look at Tony Snow pulling the angle of Hartley and then hitting him with that cane.
Yeah, well, now it's not going to be his partner because Dio Hartley's on the floor.
Tony Snow taking full advantage of the no disqualification rule here tonight.
And meanwhile, Ocho Camacho was tagged in. And now continuing the assault here on Caleb Riley.
Well, and Riley might not be able to tag in Hartley, but he can go and tag De La Cremosa or Matt Locke if he wants, but that's not looking too good for him right now. Cover.
But Matt Locke thought about getting in there to break up that 3 count. But again, this team of Locke and Sky, I don't know how interested they are in trying to win this matchup. I mean, their interest seems to be in tearing each other apart.
They're both standing there thinking about just risking it all, saying to hell in the Rumble and beating the hell out of one another. And that would probably be worth it for them.
But from what we've seen from them in the past, it very well might be.
And now Infernal, that full Nelson applied. O'Reilly with a go behind. Release German on Muerte Infernal. But Dio Hartley is still down on the outside. Riley going for the cover. Matt Locke breaking it up.
Matt Locke going after Ocho Camacho.
And there's not been a tag. Locke bringing Riley into the corner.
And Matt Locke's going to force a tag. He threw Riley back into their corner and tags himself in.
That's one way to do it. And now the All-Star in there with Muerte Infernal.
A snapmare kick to the spine on Muerte. But Matt Locke only able to get 2.
Matt Locke, the Baltimore native, has to be happy with the Ravens win earlier today. Although I don't know if Matt Locke's ever happy about anything.
You can have brief moments of happiness. I've seen it. But I think he's most happy when he's doing exactly what he's doing right now. That's inflicting pain on Muerte Infernal.
Well, see Dio Hartley back up on the apron. Riley is not back up yet after being tossed to the outside by the All-Star. But Dio Hartley making his way back up there. And now Infernal sent into the corner of the team that we did not expect to be in this match.
Well, that's one way to tag your partner in. Matt Locke just tagged Sky in right across the face.
And I gotta say, Tyler, I'm a little bit surprised that De La Cremosa and Matt Locke have managed to go this long without attacking one another.
I'm so wondering how exactly they got them broken up. They're fighting all over the building all night long.
Nice Heyman's neck breaker from De La Cremosa.
His Jamie Aller's decree that they would lose their spots in the Texas Rumble was enough, at least for the moment, to keep them from going at each other's throats anymore.
We know how coveted those 30 spots are in the Texas Rumble. Again, only 30 available. Plenty of people have been reaching out to MPX management for the last several months trying to get into the Rumble.
Ocho Camacho just tagged his partner as he came off the ropes there.
Diving back elbow from Camacho. So I guarantee right now, Tyler, there are guys that are currently not in the Rumble that are hoping De La Cremosa and Matt Locke get kicked out so they can maybe take their spot.
Oh, yeah, they would love for a couple spots to open up, that's for sure.
And Camacho showing off his power. No easy feat to get the Texas Chainsaw up like that.
Holding him up with one arm, Ocho landing Sky with that body slam. Only gets a 2 count though.
Camacho pulling De La Hermosa back up, sending him to the Los Rios corner. Infernal tagged back in.
As Muerte Infernal now stopping away on the Texas Chainsaw.
DDT from Infernal. And Los Rios gonna get another shot. No, only 2.
It was Sky De La Hermosa. You got to remember, he's already been attacked earlier by Matlock, then defeated by Demo Diamond. The fight continued all backstage. So what exactly is left here of Sky De La Hermosa? He's taking quite a bit of punishment here tonight.
Infernal got close enough to the Caleb Harley corner, and Caleb Riley tagged himself in. Standing drop kick to De La Hermosa. And Riley, I don't know if I'd be trying to throw right hands with De La Hermosa.
Yeah, that's usually not Caleb Riley's game, and not something you want to try with somebody like the Texas Chainsaw.
Well, both men are down.
So Sky and Caleb now trying to crawl to a corner again. You don't have to tag your own partner. You can tag anybody.
No, you don't, but smart move all night long on the part of Riley, trying to tag in his partner to keep one of them in the match. You can't win it if you're not in. Lock in with Dio Hartley. And lock with a clothesline. Hartley barely moves. Ducks the clothesline. Huge flying clothesline from Locke, but Hartley back up.
Got him down briefly with that one. Now Locke charging in.
Oh, he got caught. And Dio Hartley maybe feels like him and Riley are moments away, but release German suplex on the rebound.
That's 325 pounds of DL Hartley sent flying there by All-Star Matt Locke.
And Locke is looking for a brainbuster. I don't know if he could get Mr. 325 up for that.
Well, Los Rios wasn't going to wait around to find out.
And now Infernal and Ocho targeting Hartley, but now turning their attention to Matt Locke and referee Cedric.
Well, Los Rios, they're just trying to get themselves back in this match.
Cedric Scott's lost all control of this.
Muerte tags himself in on DL Hartley. I think Los Rios realizing what you just talked about, if you're not in the matchup, you can't win it. They've inserted themselves back in.
And Los Rios and Matt Locke, all 3 go down.
Here comes Sky De La Hermosa. He's looking for the death by stereo.
Death by stereo on Camacho, but Camacho having the wherewithal to roll to the ropes. Here comes Riley. Variation of Olympic Slam, didn't quite get all of it.
There goes Muerte.
Inverted DDT. But Infernal not going for a cover. Here comes Hartley, huge spear.
That's a big boy crashing in to Muerte Infernal, and now DL Hartley's going up.
Big boy frog splash. Cover. And I'm not sure. I wasn't sure that Hartley and Infernal were the legal men or not, but apparently Cedric Scott is keeping up with this better than I am.
There's DL Hartley sent out to the floor, and look at this, Sky and Locke have Muerte Infernal stuck in the ring here by himself. Are they going to work together?
No. It seems like they might be.
There.
Locke sends him in.
Look at this.
Stereo. Locke with the cover. Are you kidding me?
Here are your winners. Receiving an MPX Tag Team title match next week, the team of Sky De La Hermosa and Matt Locke.
Well, you want to talk about things I didn't think I'd be seeing tonight. This would be maybe number 1 on that list. The tag team of Sky De La Hermosa and Matt Locke just became number 1 contenders to the MPX Tag Team Championship.
Look, and I didn't think there was any way they were going to get along long enough to be able to win this match. But Tyler, is there a shot that these two could beat the score next week and leave here as tag team champions?
Well, if you see again what we saw in about the last 30 seconds of that match, there could be a chance. But well, looking at that, I don't know. I think Locke and De La Hermosa are both realizing right now that they have to team with each other again next week.
Could the duo that literally tried to kill each other here in this building in a death match actually become the MPX Tag Team Champions?
As unlikely as that might be, there is a chance. We're going to find out next week.
And it's much more still to come, including that big tag team main event. TWC members Dataville and Kaimi taking on Aaron Eagle and the MPX champion, the Tommy Becker. MPX Addicts just 2 weeks from tonight, February 3rd. Generation X Games and Comics brings you MPX's Texas Rumble. Tyler and I both say it, and we made it our favorite show of the year. But right now, Brick Savage making his way out here. Not our first time we're seeing Brick Savage here tonight, Tyler.
I knew Brick Savage was scheduled for action here tonight, but Brick Savage at least let Noel feel his presence a little bit earlier. Unfortunately for Noel, it resulted in him being defeated by Devion Black and Dylan Cavins.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from the Badlands of Austin, Texas, the ungodly heathen, Brick Savage.
Here with Brick Savage, you gotta wonder exactly what the issue with Noel was. Why Brick Savage came out here and did what he did.
Was it an issue, or has Brick Savage done something I never thought was possible, and that's actually make friends?
I don't know about that.
As I said earlier, I hope Cavins and Devion take Brick Savage out to a steak dinner or something, but here's someone I don't envy after what we saw Brick Savage do to Noel earlier.
You know, I've been missing Paparazzi out here at ringside all night long. I guess we know why. He's probably been somewhere praying for the last couple of hours. Did you see some of those shots Paparazzi got out here last week? Fantastic. Beautiful, beautiful pictures. As Paparazzi continues to search for a home, I don't know that he's looking in the right places here tonight.
Yeah, his permanent home might be in the ground after his match here with Brick Savage.
And his opponent, from West Hollywood, California, Paparazzi.
And if you're Paparazzi, you've seen already what Brick Savage has done tonight to Noel. You got to be at least a little bit worried. I mean, I know Polly's a confident guy. He feels good about what he brings to the table here. But, again, you've got an ungodly heathen staring at you from across the ring.
Well, you see the ever so patient Brick Savage sitting there waiting for referee Lando Del Toro to call for the bell in this one. And you hear the addicts. They believe they already know the fate of Paulie Paparazzi. I think Paulie is asking the referee not to ring the bell yet, said he's not ready.
Paulie, he wants a little bit of warm-up time here. Nothing wrong with that.
Look, sometimes you just gotta be a man. Come on, man up, Paulie. I mean, look.
Are you saying he hasn't? He's out here. He's in the ring, isn't he?
And finally, the referee calls the
Oh, here we go. Look at this.
Charging right into Savage. That's one game plan.
Paulie Paparazzi right on the attack here on Brick Savage.
Oh, he got caught.
That might be the end of that.
Savage sending Paparazzi face first. Now, come on. That's not going to work. And Savage said, come on. Give me your best shot. Tyler, shh. Let's hear this.
I don't know that he got him good with that one either.
Oh, another.
What's
Okay,
one more?
Maybe this one will be good.
This is the one.
No, it's not. Savage is done playing games. And Savage bringing Paparazzi back to his feet. And now clothesline after clothesline after clothesline in the corner. Paparazzi sent across the ring. Another clothesline.
And Paulie trying to crawl away. Brick Savage just continues to stalk Paulie Paparazzi around the ring.
Now Savage is driving his shoulder into the ribs and the abdomen of Paulie Paparazzi. Now, is there a chance that Savage could injure Paparazzi enough where he's no longer able to take pictures?
I hope not.
But there's a chance, right?
I mean, there's always a chance, sure, but I would hope that wouldn't be the case.
We saw him out here trying to one-up the Pulvers last week, taking pictures. You know, I always see...
And he did.
Look, Brian and Laura Pulver, they do a great job uploading their pictures every single week for everyone to see. I didn't see any pictures from Paulie Paparazzi that he took last week.
He showed me.
He showed you.
You got to pay a price for Paulie Paparazzi's pictures. He's a professional.
Oh, you got to get like the premium subscription, huh?
Absolutely.
And now Savage brings Paparazzi. Oh, kick to the side of the head.
Beautiful pictures, though.
Well, I'm glad somebody got to see them.
You got a good one of you, even. You should probably give him $25 and he'll let you have it.
$25. Get out of here. And the axe handle from the ungodly heathen. And it's been all Brick Savage here tonight.
Paulie got those chops in.
Look at the power. Huge power bomb. Oh, my God. And that's it. All academic.
Your winner of the match, the ungodly heathen, Brick Savage.
So he went 6 to midnight on Paulie Paparazzi.
He might have sent Paparazzi forward in time.
Oh, wait a minute. Look who's still here.
Noel is back out here after what Savage did to him earlier.
And I'm going to guess that Noel is not in a pleasant mood.
Noel has to be pissed after suffering his first loss here at MPX earlier tonight in the handicap match after creative control was played.
And what are we going to see here?
Well,
Look at these two monsters.
the match is over, but notice, Tyler, no one is out here trying to stop this, and I can't say I blame them.
Would you want to be?
And no, the uppercut, these two are going at it. And now here comes security.
But good luck.
Here comes officials. And And these guys trying to keep Noel and Savage separated.
I don't think they've got enough guys. Look at Noel. Noel getting in there after taking another couple shots there on Brick Savage.
The King of Darkness and the Ungodly Heathen having to be separated. Oh, Noel breaks through. Savage breaks through. They're still going at it. Well, Jamie Oller out here.
Hey! Listen! Listen! Just like earlier, if you don't knock it off, you're both out of the Rumble. Do you hear me? Get to the back, now!
Oller laying out the same proclamation he did for Locke and Dale Cremosa.
Hey, look.
Oh, wait a second, they're not stopping!
I don't think they care.
Unlike Dale Cremosa and Locke, Nolan and Savage do not care a bit.
Apparently it's going to take more than that.
There's 12 of you, break it out!
The Addicts want to see him go at it, but Oller's got a job to do.
Get out of the way, Dalton! Move out the way!
Like maybe they finally got control.
Thank you. Let's go.
Oh no, Savage isn't done. I mean, Oller said if they didn't quit, so are they out?
These two beasts just continuing
That's it!
to go
You're
at it.
both out of the Rumble! You're done!
And Jamie Oller making an unpopular decision right now.
It sounds like they both just lost their spots in the Texas Rumble.
And we've got a dozen people out here that cannot break up this fight between Savage and Noel.
The fight continues. As again, security, referees doing everything they can to get these two away from each other. They might tear the whole building down.
But according to Jamie Oller, Brick Savage and Noel, who were both supposed to be in the Rumble, are now out. And they don't care.
It's not stopping them a bit.
We got to restore some order as Noel is now, oh my God, just putting the boots to security. Let's get some order. It's main event time. It's MPX is catching fire. What the hell? I think security's finally gotten some order restored in the back, keeping Noel and Savage separated. But Tyler, it is our main event, tag team main event here tonight. And I gotta tell you, I'm really hoping that Aaron Eagle and Tommy Becker are able to grab that whistle from Nicholas Caldwell and fulfill their promise here tonight.
You would be looking forward to that. Again, Nicholas Caldwell already on a crutch in a walking boot, thanks to the Tommy Becker. You want more physical harm done to an innocent man.
I mean, there's no member of the TWC that hasn't felt that ankle lock from the Tommy Becker.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. It is your main event of the evening. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Nicholas Caldwell, representing the TWC, the team of Kaimi and DeRosa.
Yeah, we last saw DeVille several weeks ago as he had a one-on-one match with Tommy Becker, and he tapped out to Becker's ankle lock.
Well, it looked like Kaimi and DeVille were giving the Heroes pose a shot there, but they've been interrupted by the music of the hero of the people himself.
Well, we heard Becker say earlier tonight that he wanted a man to watch his back that took him to the limit, and we know Aaron Eagle did that last year in several battles with the Tommy Becker. But not only that, Tyler, Becker wanted a hero, and when you want a hero, you call that man right there the hero of the people, Aaron Eagle.
Well, that's Becker's plan at least. And these two teaming up here tonight. I'll never forget that ladder match these two had over the MPX Addicts title last summer. Aaron Eagle definitely pushed Becker to his limits, and I guess that's what you want in somebody to watch your back. So Tommy Becker may have found the perfect partner to battle the TWC here tonight.
Oh, he's got to get the whistle.
Unhand him. He hasn't done anything.
And their opponents, first, from Baghdad, Arizona, he is the hero of the people, Aaron Eagle!
And the TWC blocking the corner for Eagle, not allowing the Heroes pose here tonight. Well, that just ruined my evening.
Hey, we're all better off.
And here comes the partner of the hero of the people.
And the MPX champion, the Tommy Becker, who now knows he's got the reincarnation of excellence, Kari Wright, waiting on him February 3rd at the Texas Rumble. Kari Wright looking to take back his MPX championship.
No Kari Wright here tonight, but they will go one-on-one for a third time for that MPX title. Kari Wright won the first outing. Becker won the title from the reincarnation of excellence in that excellent submission match to close out the year.
And his tag team partner from Hollywood, Florida, he is the MPX champion, the Tommy Becker.
Becker, he may not have to deal with Kari Wright here tonight, but he is not escaping the TWC.
And now Eagle getting to do his hero pose. Oh, wait a second! The TWC!
Hey, Aaron Eagle still up there posing. DeVille and Kari Wright, or Kaimi rather, jumping the MPX champion, but now Eagle going to the aid of his partner here. Up and over goes Kaimi, and DeVille joining him now out on the floor at the hands of the hero of the people.
And now Eagle and Becker up to their feet. The TWC's plans thwarted. Tope suicida from Becker.
Becker sending Kaimi back in the ring.
Now we get the bell to start the match. Eagle to snapmare on Kaimi. There's been a mutual respect between the MPX champion Tommy Becker and Aaron Eagle ever since their battles last year.
And now Becker going to work. Well, the man from Big Island, Hawaii, Kaimi. Of course, both Kaimi and DeVille have had chances at Tommy Becker's MPX championship over the last several weeks, and they've both been, only a 2 count, they've both been the unfortunate recipients of the ankle lock of the Tommy Becker. As Becker Tags in the hero of the people, Aaron Eagle. They continue to go to work on Kaimi, keeping them on their side of the ring.
And the king of indie wrestling, Aaron Eagle.
Impressive series of rolls there from Aaron Eagle.
And Eagle, he's going to slow things down. You know, I told Eagle earlier, I said, hey, if you have a moment tonight, can you sing me a song? So I appreciate Eagle accommodating me.
Well, he only knows 2 songs, and he's not good at either of them, but you got one of them.
And now Kaimi and DeVille trying to work together. The Eagle in the corner. Side Russian leg sweep from DeVille.
DeVille and Kaimi working together here. Oh, Eagle moves out of the way.
Huge boot to the side of the head. Here comes DeVille. Hits his own partner. And now the power on display from Eagle. Fall away slam. Sends DeVille into the wrong corner. Tag to the MPX champion.
The Becker back in. There's double axe handle there to the chest of Kaimi.
And a Becker ducks the backhand. Flying clothesline to DeVille. Reverse sling blade takes Kaimi down. And Tommy Becker, who's had great success against just about every member of the TWC he's stepped in the ring with. Oh, Kaimi's got that right ankle.
Here comes DeVille. Kaimi buying DeVille the time he needed there.
Just tossing Becker off that top turnbuckle.
And now DeVille has his chance at payback. Again, this is his first match back since that encounter with Becker. DeVille, he was out here last week still in a walking boot.
Now Beckerson in the TWC corner. You know, Corey Wright has to be watching somewhere at home here on twitch.tv/Metroplex Wrestling, scouting his opponent. I mean, these two guys, Corey Wright and Tommy Becker, know each other extremely well. But, you know, Corey is hoping that DeVille and Kaimi can maybe cause an injury to Becker to where he goes into that title match at the Texas Rumble not at 100%.
Absolutely, that's got to be the plan here for DeVille and Kaimi to soften up the MPX champion ahead of their title match coming up February 3rd at the Texas Rumble. As DeVille showing off the power, just scooping up the Tommy Becker from the mat.
Overhead belly-to-belly suplex on Becker. And now Beckerson in the corner.
Aaron Eagle in the corner trying to encourage Becker along. You heard the whistle of Nicholas Caldwell there. Luckily, it's still around his neck where it belongs.
For now, it could be somewhere else here in a matter of moments.
Come on, Tommy!
Tagging to Kaimi.
Take a break, okay?
And now the power of DeVille on display, slamming Becker.
Here comes Kaimi.
The TWC working together. Just dumping Kaimi down across the chest of Becker. 2. Only a 2 count.
We're seeing how well Kaimi and DeVille work together here again. These guys, former MPX Tag Team Champions.
And now Beckerson in the corner again. Tommy Becker in a real bad way. Desperately needs to find a way to make a tag to Aaron Eagle there on the apron.
Well, you know, the reincarnation of excellence. He's got to be loving what he's seeing right now. As the MPX champion, now out on the ring apron.
Well, the TWC, they said earlier tonight to Aaron Eagle, they addressed Eagle and said, hey, you know what? Our beef isn't with you. Stand out of our way so we can handle Becker. But I know that's not in Aaron Eagle's nature. He's dying to get in there and get his hands on either Kaimi or DeVille. Cover hooks both legs. Only a 2 count.
Kaimi there, near fall, and the MPX champion. Becker reaching out for that tag. Kaimi kicking the arm away. As he's pulling Becker back towards the TWC side of the ring.
And Becker looking to fight back. There's a European uppercut. But he's got Kaimi standing in the way of making a tag to Eagle. Oh, huge kick from Becker. But again, Kaimi right in front of him.
Becker was on this wrong side of the ring. Kaimi still had enough in him to play defense there and make sure Becker was not going to get to that tag and bring Aaron Eagle in.
But Kaimi not going for a cover. Huge mistake. Oh, come on. You're not going to beat the MPX champion that way.
No, he just
gave him an opening. What a dumb move on the part of Kaimi. And now Becker, he was so close to making a tag. Dragon screw on Kaimi. Can Becker make the tag? Can he make his way over?
And Kaimi, he suffered that ankle lock last week at the hands of Becker. You know, that couldn't have done him any favors. The referee checking on the ankle of
There's
Kaimi.
the tag to Eagle. Here comes DeVille in. DeVille not in legally. But Aaron Eagle taking it to DeVille. Huge spine buster on Kaimi. And now DeVille looking for Eagle looking for the cancel leaf. Cancel leaf applied. Wait.
Well, the referee, he never saw that tag.
What do you mean he didn't see it?
He was checking on Kaimi's ankle in the corner when the tag was made. I think his back was to the ring and the rest of the action. Yeah, he's making Aaron Eagle go back out to the ring apron.
And referee Cedric Scott making Eagle. Oh, and DeVille with a cheap shot.
But DeVille making sure he gets out.
Sending Eagle into the guardrail.
Well, now that means Aaron Eagle's out on the floor. The tag never happened. Lee Tommy Becker still in the ring, but Kaimi, he's not in too much better shape.
And Becker and Kaimi back in the ring, both legal men. Becker with the ankle lock.
He's got it in again.
He says, fine, I don't need to tag Eagle. He's going to make Kaimi tap. Oh, no.
DeVille back in.
And a rake of the eyes.
DeVille not going to let that ankle lock
here
happen.
Comes Eagle. Come on, hero. And now Eagle sending DeVille to the outside. Oh! Becker went for a super kick and missed. Accidentally hit Eagle. I believe his eyes, he was blinded. That's what it was.
The TWC just went to the eyes of Becker a second ago. It doesn't look like he had gotten his vision back, and he accidentally kicked his own partner.
Well, he's got Kaimi, who's the legal man, still on the outside.
Oh, he's trying to wedge that ankle of Kaimi in on the turnbuckle.
And now Becker, he's got it in his sights. Trying to snap the ankle. And now the ankle lock applied again. Is he gonna tap?
And again, this is looking just like last week. Kaimi stuck in this ankle lock from the Tommy Becker. DeVille trying to get back in.
He's tapped out.
Here are your winners, the team of Aaron Eagle and the MPX champion, the Tommy Becker.
And if Tommy Becker can do just that to Corey Wright in 2 weeks of the Texas Rumble, he will leave as still the MPX champion.
Another victory, another tap out from the Tommy Becker. And despite the miscommunication there at the end, Aaron Eagle and the Tommy Becker leave victorious in this tag team main event.
Another successful outing from Eagle and Becker here tonight. Addicts, we appreciate you joining us here tonight on twitch.tv/Metroplex Wrestling. Be with us next week as we count down We're getting so close to the Texas Rumble, just 2 weeks away. If you don't have your tickets yet, get them now. It's going to be standing room only. For Tyler Foster, I'm Cody Cox. We will see you back here next week as we get closer to the Rumble. Good night, everybody. Oh, what the hell?
What? Did you see that?
What's that about? Aaron Eagle just clotheslined the MPX champion.
I mean, Becker kicked him there at the end of the match. Aaron Eagle, I was maybe just getting even with the MPX champion.
Well, obviously some miscommunication, Tyler. Oh, come on.
Well, obviously that's not how Aaron Eagle sees it.
And Eagle has Becker up cancellation on the MPX champion.
Well, there goes my hero.
What do you mean you're a hero? See, and that's what it's all about. Aaron Eagle, a former MPX champion.
Of course, he doesn't want a team with the MPX champion. He wants the MPX championship back.
I am shocked at the turn of events here tonight from Aaron Eagle. This is not something a hero of the people would do.
You don't think he's gonna pose with the belt like old times, do you? I think he's got one in him.
Tommy Becker is down and out. Eagle has the MPX title.
Here we go.
In his hand.
Look at that.
Look, Aaron Eagle can try to cosplay only once as the MPX champion. That title does not belong to him. He lost that title last year. Alex, we're going to try to make sense of this. As I was saying, 2 weeks from the Texas Rumble. But make sure you're back here with us next week, and maybe we'll have some answers from the so-called hero of the people. For Tyler Foster, again, I'm Cody Cox. Good night, everybody.
I just wanna